Hey guys, Drew and Dragons here. Wanted to just make a really quick video showcasing how you can use Hero Forge and a lot of different images from Hero Forge to make a really dynamic player character. And so I'm going to show you what I've been able to do with him, talk a little bit about how I'm going to adjust it to hopefully make it not give away any key elements for the Dungeon Master. So it's still a work in progress, but I think there's enough for me to really kind of showcase that and then kind of dig in a little bit into one of the macros just to show you what it looks like so that you might be able to implement it for yourself. So this is my character, Centaur War Cleric Nostos, in an Anvil Rot Raptor. So I'm going to go and click on him, and we're going to go ahead and target the Anvil Rot, and we're going to use a crossbow. And what you're going to see is it rolls, so it's a hit. If I click hit, what it's going to do is it's going to switch his token to holding a crossbow, and you saw that. So the animation itself is JB2A, but the token is just a different Hero Forge. And how we're able to do this dynamic stuff is through something called Token Wildcard. It's like Token Wildcard HUD. Let's pull it up. Token HUD Wildcard. That's the module. And so again, when you do it, when you set it up properly, and there's a lot of videos on that, I would recommend that you go look them. Weaver has a really good one about it, or Mr. Weaver. It gives you all these options. So now my player can make him just do this if he wanted to, go back and be this. So let's continue on showing a little bit more of what we can do here. So another one is we're going to do a spell. We're going to do Guiding Bolt. We're not gonna do that. And so it hit. And I could tell that it hit because it didn't animate. The issue that I'm running into right now is that when it misses, it does all those animations. So I'm trying to figure out the sweet spot of that. So let's go ahead and do damage. And you see his token animates, the JB2A animation happens, and then it fires at the poor Anvil Rot that's getting blown up. So we're going to go ahead and give him life again. The last two we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do charge. So he can target the Anvil Rot. He can click charge. This one doesn't have damage, but it does change his token to a sprinting motion, which then he can move here, and then he can go in, he can do his attack. Okay, it misses. You see that, oh, it's a miss. Now, I guess not all of those. There are a lot, for instance, like the arrows, when they miss, they'll automated animations. The developer behind that made it so that it will actually miss the target, which is pretty slick. And then we're going to go ahead, he gets hoofs. And so that one hit. You see his token animate, and then it do that. So really quickly, the last thing that I wanted to do, last two things is again, I'm trying to figure out where the workflow will make it so that we're not giving away key information. I like the idea of my characters being able to roll, not knowing did they hit or miss based on the monster's AC, especially early on in a fight, right? And I don't really want this to give away that information. So there's some fine tweaking yet to be done. But let's go ahead and just look at the macro for Nostos' charge. And this is really simple. I'm self-teaching myself macros, so don't think that I'm an expert here. But so it's token.update image, and so this is the file path for the image that it's going to. And then this is setting a timeout, meaning in X amount of time, so this is 650 or 6,500 milliseconds, it's going to go back to this token, which is his standard one. And so I have every different ability that you saw has its own macro that is just passive sitting in my macros. So you can see it down here. I've got Nostos charge, Nostos bolt, Nostos crossbow. Most of these have just this with the time changed for me to fine tweak it. So yeah, I just hope that this shows a brief glimpse of what you really have the opportunity to do with some of these modules. Token Wildcard HUD is awesome. It's great for also, monsters that might have multiple token types. But the ability to automate some of this and really hopefully, grow immersion for your players is the point. I hope you like this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below if you got some really cool ideas on how you're going to use this. Thanks again. Bye.